Alright, it is time for day 9 of Fight for Your Lifelands. Now, today, since our little Terra Fest didn't go so well, we're gonna go ahead and just proceed with our DLCs. We'll knock out their stories, get some, side missions unlocked, get the other raid bosses unlocked, and we're gonna start with Tina DLC, because in Tina DLC, there are like 3 more legendary class mods locked behind Mimics. And Mimics are really, really easy to farm if you get to the end of the story. So that's pretty much the entire plan, and let's get started. Okay, Mr. Bony Pants is actually kind of weirdly thick. There we go. And he dropped us a new gub. Okay, sure. Is it better? It might be. Well, okay. Yeah, no, not at all. Wait, oh, is this supposed to have ×4? So we just have a part on our gub that just gives it the extra, like, way too many pellets, basically. That's... Huh, okay, cool. I don't have enemy multiplier on, do I? I don't. Okay, so we just have many a tree, I guess. Because, yes. Yeah, sure, why not? Alright, we have enough skill points to finally spec Ruin. So, Ruin acts like it normally does, but it also passively buffs SMG/pistol damage and status effect damage. Ruin, okay, so SMG and pistol multi-shot plus 100%, passive SMG damage plus 33%, passive pistol damage plus 17%, and passive total status effect damage plus 75%. And since we have a B shield, we might as well test it. It probably won't buff our overall damage a ton compared to just like staying alive, and especially if it keeps getting broken a lot. But for melee heavy areas like Tina DLC, it should be okay to use. Probably. Okay, yeah, no, that was pretty strong. I think that the weapons already are pretty strong just with the class mod and stuff anyway, to be entirely fair. But yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, so yeah, I feel like the B shield is allowed to be a little bit strong in this mod, just by the fact that it's strong in vanilla. And also because in this mod, you get hit a lot. Like an awful lot. So if you manage to keep that B shield up during combat, it should pretty much be rewarded. Here, really quick, since we do have the B shield on, let's go ahead and get that hammer buster out. Okay, yeah, so that feels, compared to the pistol I was just using, this feels pretty similar, if not a little bit stronger. And it does have those unlisted pellets, so it does kind of make sense that it would feel a little bit stronger. So yeah, that's nice too. Alright, and let's test out the Shred-a-Fire 2. Since it does also have a lot of unlisted pellets here. And yeah, that felt pretty good until the B shield got broken. So yeah, unlisted pellets still feel really strong in this mod. So I've always compared dragons to buzzards, so I'm curious. Can I phase lock you? No, I cannot phase lock you. Darn. I was really hoping I could. I don't know, I thought it would be funny to be able to finally phase lock one, and then just watch it fall because they can't fly out of a phase lock. But we'll just fight them like normal. That's fine. It's so dumb. I could... Oh, why can I phase log King? No. Not the dragons, but these guys? Oh. That's kind of... I don't actually like that at all. That's a weird... Yeah, using the Avenger and actually, like, spacing it out and not blowing myself up, that feels really, really good. Okay, we should have our first Mimic here, so let's go ahead and check these chests first. And then, yeah. Okay, so hopefully he has some good stuff to give us. That'd be sick. Yeah, I'll respawn and check that out. God dang it. Note to self person. Stop throwing the Avenger so hard. You will run out of ammo and die. The end. Alright. Coming back, he did not drop us a legendary class mod. I think they're just legendaries though, so they should be able to drop. It is just the fact that we did not happen to get one this time. And we'll probably have to wait until we can get the Ancient Dragon's room and then just farm mimics there. Because there are a ton in that room, so that should be a pretty nice spot. Wait a minute. If we use the Cracked Sash, we get more reload and swap speed. And we get the same damage buff the B shield gives outside of the amp damage. So that, with our current loadout, could actually be good again. This is a weird thing where pretty much everything actually feels good and viable. So I'm just kind of playing with what we have. And I think I want to use the sash for a little bit again. Also, I forgot to enable it once again. So controller display is back on. Feels good. Okay. So we're gonna die a lot to the Avenger, but hear me out. It's killing everything, no problem. So, like, yeah, you can count these deaths if you want to. I don't know why I'm even counting deaths in this playthrough, I'll be honest. But it's just too good to not spam it, even if it is like a hazard. because I totally won't pay attention to the ammo sometimes. Okay, we've got a pocket rocket here. That could actually be really great for us if it is good. So yeah, it's still the pocket rocket. Shoots really, really fast. Critical hits deal 240% more damage. This just seems good. The spread is really tight on those pellets too. It's gonna be really hard to like ADS with it, but that's fine. And then we do have another Grog. It is worse overall. But yeah, this with our Gunslinger and all of our plus to skills and stuff should just feel really good. Okay, the pocket rocket doesn't feel quite as strong as I was hoping it would, but it'll still be useful against skeletons. Whenever it comes to just flesh enemies or something like that though, we're probably still better off trying to use something like the Chimera or something like that instead. But it is a nice alternative for skellies. Okay, so I don't think I can physically break Smokey's AI in this because we did have trouble with Bloodwing. But maybe we can. And I'm gonna go ahead and use the B shield here with the Shredder Fire, since I don't really have a better option for our damage type. So as long as Smokey just kind of stays still, lets us get our DPS off, we'll have a good time. Alright. That was pretty nice. Yeah, the mod even condones spam jumping, so feels good. And out of that, we did get a magic missile. So no wand required, just point and shoot. Slowly regens grenade ammo over time.
Magic missile.
And it's a ×4. Okay. Yeah, I gotta imagine it's pretty much like vanilla. It does say it has the magic missile ×2 delivery, which I don't know if that's the normal ×2 or if that means ×4. I'm gonna guess it probably does mean ×4, but either way, cool. Alright, it is time for the #1 death causer. I'm gonna be nice and careful with this. Is this the one that kills? No, this is the... Oh, it's the one that kills. I messed up. Yeah, no. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, these smashing things kind of suck. There is a pace to them, though. You can figure it out. There we go. Yeah, dying there is not unexpected, let's be honest. I can phase lock the Sorcerer's Daughter. This is great. Alright, not too bad. Yeah, if I can actually, like, phase lock an enemy, that feels really, really good, honestly. And we've got a Slaga here. Probably does normal Slaga stuff, I would imagine. Yep, that seems pretty normal. Legendary Mecro. And an Impaler. Okay. Oh. Hey, we got a new Leviathan. Triple Explosion Leviathan? Oh, hold on. What's that about? Oh, it has the Burst Fire module on it. Okay, so that pretty much makes it the Undertaker with a smaller mag and very slightly more damage. That's kind of cool still, but I'll probably continue to use the Undertaker. Oh, wait, it's a Fibber? Hold on. Okay, what type of fibber are you? Oh, it's a fibber. Ooh. With our character, with our pistol build and everything, deals 33% more amp damage. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's try that out. Okay. Yeah, no, this is in fact a fibber. This is very true. Alright, there we go. And then last should just be free. And there we go. So, that DLC took a lot longer than expected, but that does also have to do with the fact that this is a difficulty mod that further beefs up the skeletons, makes them resist everything that they're supposed to resist even harder, and yeah, it's just gonna feel worse. So from here, we are gonna go ahead and go to the Dragon Arena and farm out mimics. Hopefully we can get the class mods already. I will double check, but we should be fine to go ahead. Alright, well, she's sad for some reason, so that's okay though. We're gonna look at class mods. Don't worry about it. Okay. So the way these class mods work is actually really sneaky and actually kind of smart. So they took the prefixes lawful good, lawful neutral, and neutral good, which are kind of just okay prefixes on these cleric class mods, and they've made those detect as being, well, legendaries. So that's actually super cool. I like that. That's really smart. So yeah, we can get them from the mimics, and that should hopefully be good. 3 legendaries outright. We've got a conference call, a combat blaster, that was a new one, and then a volcano. Okay, what is... Okay. They almost got the red text right. So what do you... I guess I'll have to shoot a guy to see what this is about. Okay. Honestly, this is kind of perfect for this DLC with these enemies. I mean, the damage isn't insane, but it is nice. Alright, so farming mimics in this map looks a little bit like going up here, walking over these rocks if you don't, you know, just like fall off the world real quick. Hold on. There we go. And then you just jump off of this. And wow, funny mimic room. Chain reaction. Very nice. Alright, so right off the bat, legendary macro, an auto-correcting fibber. So, wait a minute. It has a different text on it, and it has 525% more crit. Well, hold, okay, it might just be, okay, yeah, it's a different type of fibber. Okay, I didn't factor that in. It is just a different barreled fibber. Okay, so yeah, ours is still better. We've got an inaccurate fibber. Oh my goodness, okay. Surely this is useful for somebody. We've got another fibber, one that we can actually use, so that's pretty cool. And that's it. So yeah, we just save quit, jump back down here, do it again. Okay, so we are 3 runs deep, and no one has dropped a single class mod yet. So I'm wondering if the odds are incredibly low, or if they actually don't drop the class mods here, and I should just go farm out like the first map's chest or something like that instead. Wow, we actually got 2 of them. Okay, Legendary Priestess and the exact same thing. So let's have a look-see here. This one provides +8 to fleet compared to a +6. So I think I'm going to put this one on, probably. So, team gun damage +60%, team health regen a flat 371, team ammo regen +2.3. Okay. We get +6 to suspension, so that lasts 5.5 more seconds. We get a 13 out of 5 in fleet. We now receive 6.2 times less damage. We move 78% faster and we fire 78% faster. Regen, 33% of your max health a second while an enemy is phase locked. Regenerate up to 24.6% of your missing health every second. Come on. This is absurd. Okay. Yeah, cool. So at least we know they exist now. And that gives me hope to farm the other ones, and I bet they're going to be really nice then. Okay, I am curious though. How tanky are we? That's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, and this is without playing the video game back at them too, so like that's really good. We probably have less damage overall, but like still very, very tanky. Okay, so once again, exploding skeleton. I looked away from the screen for 2 seconds, I'm going to be honest with you. And, yeah. So those guys deal a little bit of too much damage, apparently. Got it. Cool. Legendary Slasher. Legendary Ghost. Okay. God, that's so cool. Okay, this isn't my class mod, but I have to read this, because this just looks cool. So it's a melee gauge comm. Yeah, melee gauge, I know. So it provides cooking up trouble, potent as a pony, and +7 to whatever the rampage skill is. It increases your fight for your lifetime, and you receive 3 times less damage, and Death Trap inflicts more void. That's pretty cool. I do like that. I know that I've been playing a lot of melee mods recently, but it's just because the melee is so underused in this game usually, unless your name is Krieg and sometimes Zero. So people just want to see more of it. It's super cool to me though. Okay, we've got another Priestess comm here. It has been a while since we've seen any other class mods. So it looks like the 7 and the 8 on these class mods does kind of just shift around however it wants. But if we spec'd with this one, we would get a little bit more out of our phase lock. And then it would just take... What did it exactly take out? Okay, so a little less sustenance, but realistically, this already gives so much that I think it would be okay to go without it. And it would provide us a little more health regen and a little bit more damage. So yeah, we'll go ahead and keep this one. And that will go ahead and do it for today. I'm pretty well run out of time. We've done fairly well. I will say we only did 1 DLC. And that is mainly due to the fact that a lot of the enemies just resist weird elements in this DLC. But that is completely okay. We'll probably get through the other ones no problem. I bet I'll probably do Pirate DLC and then Torg DLC in that order next. And those are pretty well straightforward. Just a lot of flesh, and then a lot of armor, and then a lot of flesh mixed in as well. Could be good, I'm kind of liking this whole tanky Rough Rider Priestess run around really fast, not die build, but I don't know if it'll be enough damage for us, so I might use it to open Pirate DLC tomorrow, and then we'll just kind of see if we like it. It is nice, though. That movement speed and the damage reduction is super cool. So, yeah, that'll go ahead and do it for today. Day 9.